Hello and welcome to the 7 Days Report Show. I'm your host, Vasilios Nikolaos Vitsilogiannis. Your reliable source of information is here every weekend at 12 and 21. We delve into the past week's major news and bring you all the information. Our show starts right now. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has officially announced his resignation as both the leader of the Liberal Party and Prime Minister, effective in the coming months. This decision, made public on January 6, 2025, follows mounting pressure from within his party and declining approval ratings amid economic challenges and political instability. Trudeau has been in power since 2015 and has faced significant backlash due to rising inflation and dissatisfaction with his administration's handling of various issues, including immigration and tariffs from the incoming Trump administration. In his announcement, Trudeau emphasized the need for a reset, acknowledging that his ongoing leadership was a source of internal conflict within the party. He stated he would remain in office until a successor is chosen, with the Liberal Party expected to hold a leadership election prior to the federal election scheduled for October 20th, 2025. The resignation follows the unexpected departure of Deputy Prime Minister Chrystia Freeland, which intensified calls for Trudeau to step down. As Canada prepares for a leadership transition, questions loom regarding the Liberal Party's future direction and its ability to compete against a resurgent Conservative Party led by Pierre Poilievre. A major winter storm has unleashed significant snowfall and hazardous conditions across the Mid-Atlantic region, prompting widespread school closures and flight cancellations. As of Monday, January 6th, the National Weather Service, NWS, forecasts that areas including Washington, D.C. and Baltimore could see between 8 to 12 inches of snow, with some regions already reporting substantial accumulations from previous days. The storm has disrupted travel plans across multiple states, leading to over 1,000 flight cancellations and numerous delays at major airports. Officials are urging residents to avoid non-essential travel due to deteriorating road conditions, with untreated surfaces becoming increasingly dangerous as heavy snowfall continues into Monday evening. In addition to snow, the storm is expected to bring a mix of sleet and freezing rain, further complicating travel and increasing the risk of power outages. Reports indicate that nearly 330,000 customers are currently without electricity across several states. The White House is monitoring the situation closely, coordinating with local officials to ensure public safety during this severe weather event. Residents are advised to stay informed and heed local advisories as conditions evolve. A powerful earthquake struck the remote region of Tibet near Shigatse on January 7, 2025, resulting in over 120 fatalities and injuring many others. The U.S. Geological Survey recorded the quake at a magnitude of 7.1, while China's Earthquake Network Center reported it as 6.8, with the epicenter located approximately 10 kilometers deep in Dingri County, close to the Nepalese border. Rescue efforts are currently underway, complicated by harsh winter conditions in the area, where temperatures have plummeted to minus 8 degrees Celsius. Reports indicate that more than 1,000 homes were damaged or destroyed, with significant structural collapse observed in various townships. Footage from the region shows extensive devastation, with debris littering streets and buildings reduced to rubble. Tremors were felt as far away as Kathmandu, prompting residents to evacuate their homes amid fears of aftershocks. Local authorities in Nepal are assessing the situation, but have reported no casualties so far. Chinese President Xi Jinping has emphasized the need for comprehensive search and rescue operations to ensure the safety and warmth of affected residents during this critical time. Wildfires have ravaged the Los Angeles area, prompting widespread evacuations and tragic loss of life. As of January 9, 2025, at least 5 fatalities have been reported, with over 130,000 residents forced to evacuate their homes due to the rapidly spreading flames. The fires ignited on January 7th in the Pacific Palisades neighborhood, fueled by powerful Santa Ana winds and dry conditions resulting from prolonged drought. The initial blaze quickly expanded to encompass over 29,000 acres, with firefighters battling multiple fronts across the region. Eyewitness accounts describe scenes of chaos as residents attempted to flee, with some abandoning their vehicles amid heavy smoke and flames. The National Weather Service has issued critical fire warnings indicating that wind gusts could exceed 100 mph in certain areas, complicating firefighting efforts and increasing the risk of further outbreaks. Governor Gavin Newsom has declared a state of emergency, mobilizing thousands of personnel to combat the infernos. As firefighters continue their efforts under challenging conditions, communities remain on high alert for potential new fires as the situation evolves. South Korea's political turmoil deepened today as Park Chung-joon, the Presidential Security Service chief, PSS chief, resigned amid escalating tensions surrounding impeached President Yoon Suk-yeol. Park's resignation comes as he faces police questioning regarding allegations of obstructing law enforcement efforts to arrest Yoon, who is under investigation for declaring martial law in December, which some critics label an attempted coup. In a poignant statement before his questioning, Park urged authorities to avoid any violence during attempts to detain Yoon. There should be no physical clashes or bloodshed under any circumstances, he emphasized, reflecting widespread public concern over potential confrontations between government agencies. His resignation was accepted by acting President Choi Sang-mok, who expressed regret over the ongoing clashes and called for an independent investigation into the matter. The Corruption Investigation Office and police are preparing for a renewed attempt to apprehend Yoon following a failed operation last week, which ended in a standoff at his residence. As South Korea grapples with this unprecedented crisis, the upcoming impeachment trial scheduled for January 14th looms large, with analysts warning that any violent incidents could severely undermine Yoon's position. That was 7 Days Report. I want to thank you for being here with us all this time. I'm your host, Vasilios Nikolaos Vitsilogiannis. We'll be back in a few hours. Have a nice weekend.